The Santa Barbara News Press is emerging from bankruptcy under the control of a nonprofit. It essentially ends 20 years of controversy and financial issues. News Channel reporter Andy Lopez-Bornet has more.
It's a steep stairway, so watch your step.
Chris Irvin gave us a tour of the archives at the Santa Barbara Historical Museum. That's where more than 100 years of news press history is now stored.
And that's what these drawers are. So newspapers going back to 1869.
A nonprofit called NEWSWELL, affiliated with Arizona State University's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, acquired all the digital assets from the Santa Barbara News Press bankruptcy.
And it's going to get a second life. Things look pretty grim for a while, so the possibility and the chance that it could be reinvigorated and re-energized is just it's great.
Former executive editor from the old News Press, Jerry Roberts, will serve on NEWSWELL's advisory committee. Back in 2006, Roberts and many of his colleagues walked off the job in protest, claiming ownership was interfering with freedom of the press.
It was a real loss when the News Press went bankrupt and shut down.
Ben Romo, a former paperboy for the News Press back in the day, is now one of the people behind this new effort.
We heard from folks who've been in the media community locally for years about the value of the News Press archives from a historical perspective. And so that's really what got us involved in this in the first place.
NEWSWELL plans to keep the name News Press, and it'll be a digital news service. They'll staff it with local reporters and keep its content local as well. Last September, the Santa Barbara Historical Museum successfully bid on all paper archives in a separate bankruptcy auction. And with all you see here, archives dating back to the early 1900s, they still need to go through a 16-foot pod.
And I think that Ben Romo and his group are really the heroes here.
We're told the goal is to have the new News Press up and running by April. In Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Andy Lopez-Bornet.